This is Max DiLello with Bladen Online, speaking here with,
Park Ranger Garrett German.
and he's a park ranger at Jones Lake State Park. So, how did Jones Lake come into existence?
Well, the neat thing about these bay lakes, if you're asking about the lake itself or the park itself, the bay lakes is still a mystery of how they were formed. The common theory is meteor strikes, and they're known as Carolina Bays. The Carolina portion of the name comes from most of these Carolina Bays are found in North and South Carolina. The bay portion comes from the three bay trees that are found in the surrounding forest: Red Bay, White Bay, and Loblolly Bay.
All right. So, what are some of the fish that you find in the lake?
These lakes are naturally acidic because they're only fed by rainwater. So it sort of limits the species of fish that are found in these lakes. The four species that you can catch are the yellow perch, the chain pickerel, which is often referred to as a jack, one small panfish, which is actually in the perch family, but it's the flyer, and then one species of catfish, the yellow bullhead.
All right. So, how many camping sites are here?
We have 20 campsites total, 6 of those being full hookup RV, 14 tent sites, and we also have a group camp that's rated for 35 people.
All right. How many hiking trails are here?
We have 3 hiking trails. We have the Cedar Loop, which is a 1-mile loop found on the north end of the picnic area. We have the Bay Trail, which is a 4-mile trail that encircles the lake. And then we have a 1-mile trail over to Salters called Salters Trail. And if you do all of that, it's roughly 6 miles.
Nice. So, along with the hiking trails, what animals would you find while you're walking?
You can see anything from one of our 37 different species of snakes here in southeastern North Carolina. Raccoons, our largest mammal in North Carolina, the black bear, white-tailed deer, gray fox, coyotes. Out on the lake, you'll see turtles. This time of year, you can see waterfowl, just numerous wildlife.
We see woodpeckers.
Woodpeckers, yeah, we have the only federally endangered species here on the park, the RCW, or the red cockaded woodpecker.
All right. So, we know that Jones Lake has programs each month for citizens to take advantage of. What are some of the popular ones?
Probably this time of year, the canoe hikes. Take up to 12 folks out on a paddle around Jones Lake. Snake program is always very popular, and we do one on bears, and our hikes are very popular too. That is where they harvested turpentine 80 to 100 years ago. They would notch the long leaves, the sap would ooze out, they would process that and make different products with it: rosin, tar, pitch. And that's still evidence of those in the area. And in the visitor center down the hallway, you can see some of the photographs of that process being done. So when you're walking through a long leaf pine savanna like this, and you see those little rises, that's actually little workstations where they would harvest turpentine hundreds of years ago. Small shelters that you see here are first come, first serve. We have 2 that have power outlets to use, and then in the distance you see the large shelter. That's the only reservable shelter that we have in the picnic area. You can reserve it for $108 per day. It's very popular for family reunions, church groups, birthday parties, such as that.